everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name's James, and today we're working on my Thompson tank layout again. This time we're adding all the terrain really. So yeah, I've got a lot of cardboard over here, including some insulation cardboard. That's the really thick stuff which you get from basically anything which needs insulated. Like I think we got it when my dad ordered some meat or something like that, and yeah, it's quite thick stuff, and it should do quite nicely. And I have got some, for the tunnel, I've got some wood which I need to glue down, just to help give some strength, and also means I don't have to use as much cardboard. I'm also going to be blocking off this gap down here by putting this on top, so that'll be glued down. For the little river, which I'll be working on as well, I'll be using some air-dried clay, and also using that in some other little nooks and areas and places like that, just to fill in the gaps, and also to use this stuff up because I've had it too long and I don't really want it anymore. So I'll probably use it in let me just move that. I'll just use it in the little back bit here just to cover up that glue. There'll be a little hill over here, there'll be a little hill over here, no hill here, big hill here. And that'll be coming down to about roughly down to here. Where's my pen? Here we go. So let me just move this bit of wood. So yes, this would come down, so a bit more spreading out there. If I remember the plans right. Let me have a quick look at plans. Reach now to my computer. Goes all the way down to 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. Double checking. Yeah, this should end up around here. What's on the other side of that river? Not much, doesn't matter. So yeah, it should end up around here. This goes around here. And then ends up around here. So that's what I need to get with the cardboard. Let me just double check that. Yeah, something like that. There'll be an embankment over here, so that's going to be a complete flat straight line there. And also one going around here. I was going to use the wood from here to make that embankment, but I figured I'd just make it out of cardboard. It'll probably be a bit more easier. And on top of that, there'll be another hill. Yes, yeah, just a small hill with a couple of trees. So yeah, that's the plan for today. First things first is, I did also glue down the tunnel entrance. Did that before I started recording. And I got this here just because it's from my old Minster Road, and I figured I'd glue that down while I'm here as well. And I think that's it really. So first things first, glue down all the bits of wood. Then start building up all the cardboard, then let it dry, then do all the paper mache, let that all dry, then paint it all, then let that all dry, and then I'll be done. I'm thinking that when I've actually done all the grass and that lot, oh wait, I also need to do the river. Main thing with that river is I need to get these bits covered up, so nothing leaks out when I put the actual water in. But yeah, I think when I've done the grass and all that lot, then I can start having trains run around. So that's something to look forward to. But first of all, let's get all this work done. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Right, here we are with everything all put in place. All the paper mache is all dry. All the clay is all dried and all used, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And the paint is drying. So I'm basically just recording right after I finished the time lapse. So yeah, the paint is still fresh and still drying. So yeah, a few things to point out. Well, first of all, do need to glue down some of the paper mache a bit more, especially in things like this. I'll get the UHU glue out and do that. I've not done a thick coat of paint on here because I do want to still see the lines underneath. So that's just so I can position all the buildings right, and I do need to redraw where they're meant to live. Well, I need the one, but I'll redraw and draw on all the lines of where everything's meant to live. Carved out where the signal box is going because I forgot to do that earlier. Annoyingly, paint has gotten a bit on the back scene. I'll probably cover that up with something. Over there it's going to be covered up with the factory anyway, so that won't be too bad. And some of these little edge things down here, that I could just put some bushes there. Pretty much it really. That's all nicely painted. Normally you could still see the some of the green running through the what was it, the ballast, but oh well, I'll hide that somehow. I didn't paint this bit because that's going to be grey. I'm just going to overlay a bit of a road on there, so it's not going to be too bad. And I used some leftover clay to make the, oh, I'll just zoom in, there we go. I used some of the leftover clay to make some of the supports for when I do the platform surface. Probably not quite level, but oh well, it saves. It gets that used, and I don't have to have that laying around everywhere. So yeah, I'm just going to let it dry, and yeah. Oh, and I did glue that in, so that's now nicely in place, and you can see it's quite attached. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's turning out. And yeah, I will be running trains when I get all the grass on. So do have something to look forward to for that. The station won't be there at the time, but you can just pretend it's there. That'll be a simple run anyway. But yeah, I'm happy with it. And I can now put it away and I can clean up. So I went with adding some white to the brown paint, just because it looks a bit more dirt-like than the usual colour of this paint, which is very, very vibrant brown. So yes, that seems to work, and I've unfortunately now got tons of it left, which has to go down the sink. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to let everyone get on, and yeah, I'll see you all again next time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again next time. So if you did like the video, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy your day. And yeah, take care now. Bye bye.